Portland Public Schools has one of the most progressive climate policies in the country, but according to Ada Crandall,
it's not enough.
A 17-year-old graduate of Grant High in Portland, Crandall was one of roughly 150 young people who went to Washington, D.C. on Thursday to kick off the Green New Deal for Schools campaign. Crandall said that as the impacts of climate change have come into sharper focus, she's been dismayed to see conservative lawmakers taking aim at the education system.
So the Green New Deal for Schools campaign is really in a lot of ways in response to the attacks that the far right is making on our schools, trying to regulate our curriculum, trying to ban books.
The organizers released a list of 5 demands. They want school buildings to be run on renewable energy and for schools to provide free and healthy lunches to all students. They also want training for green jobs, a stronger climate component in school curriculums, and for school districts to develop disaster plans for extreme weather events made worse by climate change. Now, some of those policies are already in place through Portland Public Schools' climate response policy. But Crandall said even with one of the strongest climate responses in the nation, PPS still has a long way to go.
The bar for being the strongest climate crisis response policy in the country was very, very low. We are calling on them to go farther and pass an actual Green New Deal for Portland Public Schools.
Kat Davis, advisor for climate justice with Portland Public Schools, said the district fully supports the Green New Deal campaign and that the district doesn't see its climate policy as an end goal, but as a starting point from which to expand.
And so we're really eager to take our policy, which is really our baseline for how we want to move forward, and deeply engage with critical questions around what it looks like to have a future of climate solutions for our students.
And the organizers, they have some powerful allies. On Thursday, House Representative Jamal Bowman of New York and Senator Ed Markey of Massachusetts introduced the Green New Deal for Schools Act.
Why are you getting arrested today?
As they did, Crandall and other organizers took to the Capitol. Some of them lobbying lawmakers and others staging a sit-in at House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's office, where 18 of them were arrested. Crandall said they're hoping action at local school districts will create momentum for the federal legislation.
The federal government is the only entity that has the resources to stop this crisis at the speed and scale that we need. We need people at every level of government in every generation to be doing everything that they can to reduce our emissions and stop the climate crisis.
Cale Williams, KGW News.